Hey guys, welcome to Pick Up the Truth. I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Uh, Today it's going to be a little personal video on how we feel about truth. And do we consider learning truth? Is it more like a checkmate for us? Because we're learning things that we could control, that happened before we were born. Do you consider being born in a world that was designed to control you? Do you consider it to be a checkmate? Or do you try to think it more as a something positive, like a victory? A victory because you know once you start accepting the fact that you have been fooled since the day you were born, and your life has been based in lies and a system that controls you and programs you. It's very easy to get, you know, lost in a world that your brain tells you, oh, that can't happen, you know, and lost in a world that your brain tells you, oh no, the television show's not programming me, even though it, after I watch it, I go talk about the programming to my coworkers or my friends and family, and we'll sit there for hours and be distracted by the television programming that we watch. But still, we won't understand how it controls us because we're too deep in it. Or we just don't want to realize that it does control us this way. And it's so pleasurable for you. It's inconceivable that it's something that controls you. A lot of people like to live in denial, and I get it. I've been on both sides of the aisle. I used to love watching TV and fantasizing about things that didn't exist, such as space and outer space and the planets, and thinking one day I'm going to be able to go to one of those planets. I was such a fool to believe in a world such as the one that I was born into. You know, you're going to have two choices. I mean, you got to ask yourself why ask yourself why you are seeking truth. Ask yourself if you're going to accept the consequences of what you find in the truth. Or are you going to just say that's too fantastic and turn around and just to be reprogrammed back into the world? You're going to have to really think about why we're seeking truth. Because truth will only lead us in one place, and that's creation. And to me, when I found creation, it was a victory. And I don't care what anybody thinks. about truth in creation is real, and it's powerful. It's strength in our knowledge. It's one thing that doesn't, it's the only thing that doesn't control us. And it's the only thing that can restore our free will back to us. But in order for that to happen, you have to give up the world that has programmed you. We're all designed to be a programmed puppet in this system, because they know how powerful we are in natural creation. They know we're stronger. Creation is much stronger than the world of lies they've given us to live in. And they know that. They're scared. They're scared of creation. They're scared that people are going to find out about creation again, and they'll have no choice. And they'll have no chance. Because the truth in creation will, sooner or later, rip these lies apart and leave them burning in the ashes. And I'm not talking about a God. I'm talking about the truth in creation. What is true in creation and what is not will always have more power over the lying, controlling world that they've created for us. But I realize that a lot of people, they don't want to give up the world they were born into. They've invested too much in it. They've built all of their lives in this system, and they've watched their families live, celebrate, and die in this system. And they follow the same footsteps as their parents have taught them to do your best in your career. That can't be all we have. It can't be all we have. You're telling me all we have is to spend the rest of our lives worshiping this worthless paper money they give us, and to try to strive to be the best worker? And then every day after you come home from work, you watch more programming, or you'll change it up and maybe go out to a restaurant or a movie, or maybe talk with friends about programming or that movie, or listen to the music they indoctrinate you with, subconsciously feed you with bad thoughts and evil ways to live your life. When it all comes down to it, if you're searching for truth, you're going to have to let that world go that controls you. You're going to have to let that world go that programs you. It's not good for you. And you may think you have free will in this world. You do not. You do not have a lick of free will. And even if you think you're an American and you have free will, you do not. You are in a system of control. You are being programmed with television. You are being programmed with music. I had to give up both. Now, I see people all the time when I walk into a convenience store or a gas station and they're playing music overhead. I see people all the time walking in and they'll start humming that music and it'll grab them and it'll control them. They can't help themselves. I'm able to block that out now. That's the power that the truth gives you. That's the power that the truth will give you. It will be your rock to stand on. When the truth starts taking away things in your life that you've loved or adored ever since you've been born, and it breaks your heart to see them go, don't worry, you have something much stronger in creation to take its place. Don't worry. Our future is much brighter if you leave the programming and embrace creation. People think you're crazy. After you've experienced truth and you just walk around and you see everybody being controlled, like I can see it all around me, you're not going to think it's crazy. You're going to think they're crazy for still participating in a world that is so evil. Every system they have in place is designed to not only control us, it's designed to generate multiple negative emotions. It draws out multiple negative emotions from all of us on a daily basis. On a minute-by-minute basis, they create the negative emotions that we feel. They create, with their system, the negative emotions that they give us the psychiatrist for. They create all the problems that we see in our system, such as alcoholism or drug abuse. They're the distributors of everything evil to keep us dumbed down, to keep us being depopulated. And we don't see it. I've seen in my neighborhood alone lots of young adults dying in our neighborhoods from drug overdoses. These children, young adults, they're shooting up heroin. They're shooting up all kinds of drugs that are not good for them, and they're overdosing in these houses that the police allow because the police are in on it. They're a Masonic organization. Each and every police, most of the police know that when they're told to allow something to keep happening, they know it's coming from the top. They know. But they let it happen because the depopulation is real. And it's happening in my neighborhood right now as we speak. There's been at least 20 young adults that have overdosed in this one house that I know in our neighborhood alone. Not to mention all the other houses that they have that that the authorities let continue. They don't care. The system's designed to depopulate us. The system's designed to get you to go to their doctors so you can be diagnosed with some kind of bullshit disease, so they can write a script for you and get you on some kind of chemical pill and make money off you for the rest of your life until it's time to depopulate your ass. Yeah. But the movies we watch and the new movies they come out for us, and the new dances they come out for us, and all the new ways that they can come up for us to have fun in this controlling system just makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it? As long as you can enjoy your favorite song or dance to your favorite music or be indoctrinated by your favorite rock and roll, country, or rap song, that's all you know. That's all you're going to want. You're not going to want to believe the truth when it comes knocking at your door, because you're going to have to give up things you've put your faith in all your life. And you don't want to do that. Even though it means that you're going to be put in your coffin just like the rest of your family and still not know the truth. And you're going to know that you've been controlled all your life. But rest assured, people, I don't believe we truly die. Our souls will probably reincarnate into another physical body so we can be used once more in the system of lies they've controlled us in. I mean, if you think about it seriously, they probably don't have to do very much to run this system of lies they control us in. We probably run it ourselves for the most part, and we're not even aware of it. But I'm going to start to break down this system for all of us in the upcoming videos, and we're going to learn quite a lot. And I hope you guys take it to heart, because I'm only doing it to help people, and I'm not some psycho trying to brainwash people. I'm not some crazy loon trying to get people to join some kind of new religion, or I'm not some kind of witch trying to practice witchcraft. I'm just trying to wake souls up. I'm trying to wake you up to how special you are, how special you really are in creation. Why do you think they go to all this trouble to fool us in this kind of system? Why do you think they go to all the trouble to try to control us in this kind of system? If we weren't a powerful force in ourselves, just one person, one soul in creation is powerful. Imagine billions of souls that are awakened in the truth. Imagine billions of souls awakened on the earth that was created for them. Imagine the power. They could not control it. They could not contain it. This is why they do all what they do. I do these videos to help us. I do these videos to help us realize how we're being controlled. I do these videos to help us realize what solutions we can look at to help our lives and to keep us from being controlled. I want you to know that even though your life in this world built in lies is torn down, and the things that you love you're gonna have to let go, have no fear. Once you put your faith and belief in creation and the creation of everything, the plants, the animals, look at the people for what they are and not for what the system has made them to be. The people for what they are, they're souls, just like we're souls in human bodies. For the most part, they're good. They're only bad because they've been taught to be bad in a controlling world. But for the most part, we're good souls. If we weren't good souls, why would we require faith and belief in things? Why would it be a requirement for us to always put our faith and belief in something if we were bad people? Bad people don't do that. Even the worst person has to put their belief and faith into something. Something. Even though it's something they've been brainwashed, even though it's something they've been programmed to believe, they have to believe in something. That's a weapon they can use against us, and they do. They make us believe in this evil world that we were born into. They make us believe that the television programming is just TV. Oh, it's just entertainment. It's just something there to make you laugh and cry and be adventurous, or all the other emotions that they can stir up in you. But like I said, television is not entertainment. Television is programming. It programs you. I mean, if you don't believe me, look at how many people around you are adoring this God that goes around in all the TV shows. All the people are saying, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." But then you hear everybody else saying, that's programming. And you think the God that they're trying to program you to believe in is what you're meant to believe in? Those gods are just part of this system. They're not natural. These gods aren't from creation. They're only here to mislead you. They're the biggest gatekeeper. They're the biggest gatekeeper to keep you from the truth that you'll ever have. Well, scratch that. Time might be. because time is a hard one for most people to get over. You know, trying to imagine that your free will has been taken away from you, and that every second and every minute and every hour in time that they invented to control you in, they do. It's hard for people to imagine that. They think it's checkmate. But no, this information gives you power. It gives you power over it. It gives you the strength to overcome it. It allows you to be more powerful than the lie, because you're based in what was naturally meant for you to be based in, is creation. You're drawing from the positive, natural energy that you were always meant to draw from. This is not something that I'm making up. And to be honest with you, I wish it was something I was making up, because when I started searching for truth, I was not really serious about it at first. I wasn't. Because I had faith in the world I was born in. I had belief in the world I was born in. You know? At that time, I still believed in planets. I still believed in space. I still believed in my country. I still believed in the military. I still believed in the schools I was indoctrinated in. I still believed in the colleges I went to. I still believed in the very country and the pride that I was raised in. You know? But once you start learning truth, bit by bit, all of the things that I just mentioned get torn away from you and get destroyed. And you either accept it as truth or you do not, and you fall back into the world that programs you. I've chosen to take truth all the way. I don't want to be a gatekeeper. I want people to know the absolute truth in everything. And trust me, I'm not trying to start some cult to control people. If you take truth from these videos, take them and run. Take them and go. Take them, take the truth and use it the best you can use it. Take the truth and use it to help you and the people you love and the brothers and sisters around you. That's what we're supposed to do. Help each other. This has all become some strange the truth revolution has become some strange fad. And people are just thinking of it as a joke. The truth we're discovering is very deep and very serious. And we just have to have faith in each other and try to help one another. I love you guys, and you take care out there, okay?